Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. I am absolutely pumped to check this beer out. From my man Tommy. This is a collaboration between Equilibrium and District 96. This is Sexual Fluctuation. This is a 8% alcohol by volume, a double IPA. This is brewed with Galaxy and Citra. Probably my two favorite hops. I re-reviewed District 96. We did their Moab beer. That beer was awesome. I've reviewed a couple Equilibrium beers. I mentioned it in the District 96 video, I think. I don't think I've had their best beer. I've liked the beers that I've had from them, but people seem to absolutely hype the shit out of those beers. So I don't think I've had their best. I've heard this beer is amazing, and I saw Darwin do a review on this and he loved it. So it was weird. I was looking at like a Facebook page or something and people were talking about trying to trade for this. And someone in a comment said it was the best beer they ever had, and they had had beers from everyone. So I was kind of like, I don't think I'm going to try and trade for that because it's going to be impossible. But Tommy sent me a message and was like, hey, I have a beer that I think you'd like to try. And it magically showed up. So the power of the internet is amazing. So let's get into this one. I want to say time of recording, this is probably like a month old. But you know us, we're Team Old IPA. It doesn't matter. I have no Equilibrium or District 96 glassware, so what we will be using are It's Still a Bit Green glassware. By the way, the third and final run of these glasses, I just got some today. So if you guys would like one, I will leave a link to my email. Just send me an email and we can hook you up. It's gonna be, this will be the last batch of these that I order, and then they'll be gone. So holy hype words, get them before they're gone. But yeah, this beer is absolutely freaking amazing looking. I mean, it looks like tangerine orange juice. It's probably a little bit darker on camera with the lights out here. We're still doing late night, midweek beer reviews. But yeah, it looks like that New England style. There's a quarter finger of like bright white head. The head dissipated really, really quick. Didn't stick around. 8% when we swirl that. There's some alcohol legs, but yeah, it looks amazing. So yeah, Citra and Galaxy. If you guys don't like those hops, I don't know what to tell you. Let's shove our nose in it. That smells so good. It's like the most overripe pineapple, peach, orange, tangerine like smoothie you've ever smelled. Like I've talked about it with like monkish beers. Sometimes they smell artificial because they're so not beer smelling. That's this. Wow. That's insane. If you guys are like the New Money Haze Bros guys and you're into juice bombs, this is the beer that you want to drink. I mean, there's not even like maltiness to it. It's just straight fucking smoothie in a glass. This is explosive. It is. I mean, just think of everything. Think of sitting on an island, a tropical island, every like crazy overripe, colorful fruit you could think of, like sitting there eating it in a bowl. That's what that smells like. It doesn't smell like beer. I don't even want to smell anymore. I want to chug this. So, Tommy, cheers. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's fucking fire. That is so good. Wow. So what do I want to say this reminds me of? I'm having like this weird memory jog right now, drinking this beer. I don't think, it's weird because that beer's changed. When I first had Focal Banger from Alchemist, is that Galaxy and Citra? What is that beer? So it's weird because that beer doesn't taste like that to me anymore, but when I had it a couple years ago, it was like this marriage of two of my, I think it might be Galaxy and Citra, I can't remember. Whatever that beer is, it's two of my favorite hops. And I just remember drinking that going, these two hops work perfectly together, and this is like the mountaintop of that. That's what this is doing for me right now. This is so good. This is 8%. It drinks like a 6.5% beer, but it's so explosively flavorful. Medium mouthfeel, it's chewy. The taste falls in nose. It is the most overripe, like I said, pineapple, peaches. There's like a guava thing going on. And there's just this faint kind of orangey, tangerine, citric, like acidity, but it's not biting. It's not like that biting bitterness. It's just the essence of like oranges and tangerines. It's juice throughout. We talk about, I like beers that are kind of a mishmash of New England and West Coast. This is straight New England style juice bomb, and that's what it is. It makes no apologies, and it's done. It's executed flawlessly. This beer is amazing. It's a bummer that these are collaborations, because much like a beer like JFK to LAX that I love so much last 2 years ago, like this beer's not going to get brewed again, I don't think. And if it does, it'll be under a different name and we won't know. But whatever you guys did, this was brewed at District 96, I think. Whatever this recipe is, just keep brewing it. Fuck it. Ask Equilibrium, be like, hey, can we just brew this all the time and just we'll slap this label? Like, there's this, if you have the means to have these hops all the time, this should be on tap and in cans all the time. This beer is fucking awesome. It's 100. Like, when you have experiences like this with beer, like there's nothing I would change about this beer. The only thing I would change is I would have a case of this in my fridge. It's that good. We're full on fucking hype train. It's, I mean, you want to call it an Equilibrium beer, this is the best Equilibrium beer I've ever had. I mean, I know it's a collaboration. It's 100. I don't need to keep you guys any longer. There's no date on this, but I think this is about a month old. But Tommy, you're fucking amazing for sharing this. Thank you so much. And you're blessed if you have more cans of this. Anyone watching this, if you still have cans of this, what is the date today? Today's the 20th, February 20th. If you are, I'll get this uploaded the next couple days, hopefully. I've been so bad about that. I have so many reviews to upload. If you're watching this and you have cans of this, it's drinking perfect right now. Open them all and just bathe in it. So that's Sexual Fluctuation from Equilibrium and District 96. Was this? Oh, never mind. It was brewed at Equilibrium. So Equilibrium, brew this all the time. I thought it was District 96. The other beer he sent was from District 96, so I thought he got both of them there. It was brewed at Equilibrium. My apologies. We fixed it. Drink or brew this all the time. We need this year round. This is fantastic. I'm out of here. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the views so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.